Good morning, everybody. Hope you guys are having a great mother trucking day. We got some mods coming up for the Taco. We are currently in Claremont and we are getting our SRS module replaced because this is the last missing step that we need to get the Tacoma running and ready to go. So we're getting a new one of these. We're doing an exchange because the guy that that's gonna help us out, he actually has a spare one of these that is completely programmed. So yeah, pretty excited for that. It's the last thing we need just to get the Tacoma running, and we'll catch you guys in a bit. Hopefully today we'll have it installed too. Not too sure what the timeline is so far, but this is what we need, so let's go. Alrighty, everybody. So we got some cool stuff coming up today. We're working on the sticker. We ordered some stickers on Amazon. So we're going with the black and red accents because majority of everything that we're gonna be like putting on this car is gonna be red. We're thinking about getting some red accents on the rims too when we do get them. We ran some masking tape on the rear tail light to kind of have it lined up like this. We're gonna basically line up the letters, so like the distance of the letter from here. Yeah, so then we're gonna want to put it basically line up kind of to kind of see how far, so it can come out even on both sides. So far, this is kind of like a quick rough placement of how it's gonna be. We wiped it down to get all the dirt off, and then I diluted some isopropanol alcohol so it's not too strong but can successfully clean the surface. So yeah, that's what right now my dad's doing. And then I actually got some adhesion promoter for something a little later, which you guys will see soon. Now that we cleaned it up, we're doing a quick mock-up, making sure that it's straight from the top. That's what we're doing right now. And our letters, they're gonna be linking up to the inside of here. Guys, so we got some good news and some bad news. The good news is we were able to get one side on. The bad news is one of the things that we were using, unfortunately, we messed it up. So yeah, it looks pretty good, looks decent. I think with time it'll probably mesh better, but yeah, we messed up. But it's okay. I think it looks good. Today is the day and we're gonna install the Super Bolt Air Design fenders for the Tacoma. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing. I did see a couple videos and but I saw how they do it on a F-150. It should be the same process. So we're gonna start off by removing these things right here. So the Air Design, the Super Bolt have these hex keys over here, right here, as you guys can see. We're gonna remove those. And ideally all we're doing we're just doing this just to kind of have an idea as to where this is. So this is the Super Bolt adhesive that goes on the car, and I'll show you guys what to do after this. We're gonna test fit the fender. Alright, so this is kind of like how the fitment's gonna be for this car. It's gonna be about 1 inch from the location of where we're marking it. There is measured 1 inch, and then that whole area we're gonna apply the adhesive promoter. And then once we have the adhesive promoter, it's gonna look really good. This is just the beginning, guys. I bought this on Amazon. It's called Ready High Performance Adhesive Promoter. It's strong, it smells disgusting. We're gonna use that. Ideally, make the bond between this glue and the paint. It roughs up the surface enough so the adhesive stays permanently bonded to the actual fender and the paint. And the reason why we decided to do this, because we could have done the fenders prior, but the reason why we decided to go this route with the adhesive promoter was to basically try to make the car as watertight as possible. And in order to do it as watertight as possible, you have to make the mating surfaces as watertight as possible. So right now we have the fender set up. I already put some replacement bolts right here on the side. For now, we're probably gonna self-tap them because we actually don't have the bolts for this. My dad just finished getting the location of this. Is for the front. We're gonna remove it, measure about 1 inch off. So about 1 inch off of here. We're gonna do maybe a half an inch, maybe we can even do a whole inch area of where we're gonna apply the adhesive promoter. We're gonna wait 20-30 minutes. So as we're waiting for this to dry, we're gonna work on this side. And yeah, that's basically how we're gonna do until we complete all of it. My dad actually came up with this other thing where create like a fixture. We get the exact position. So this dot and this line, what my dad's currently doing, this surface is basically how far it is from this circle. So that's for this line here. Move it forward. It kind of gives you like a very close estimate as to where the hole is actually located. It's not perfect, but it's good. I think it's good enough for us for what we want to do. We're gonna be applying the adhesive promoter. I was reading the instructions on this product, and it says you have to clean the surface. So that's what we're gonna do, clean the surface with some diluted alcohol. Nothing too strong, because ideally it's just a small little area that you're gonna be, you know, utilizing this. Kind of like rough up the surface to mate with like an adhesive. And wish us luck. This is our first time doing this ever. Make sure to wear some gloves. Reading the instructions, and this can burn your skin. So just be extra safe. Wear some gloves. This is how it's gonna look. Looks a little blue. The surface, it's gonna look a little scuffed up. You're gonna start noticing as like the promoter starts to like work its magic and like just drying in general. So I don't know if you guys can see the surface. Being extra safe is always good. This is like a blue tint. You can kind of see it. Now that we have that ready, we're putting the Super Bolt fenders back on it. Yeah, and then we're gonna basically tape them on, tighten them, and or not tighten them hard, but I think it was like one turn after, and then basically let them set. And once they set, ideally they're not gonna come off, but you could change your fender or your fender flares if you wanted to later on in the future, which is really cool about the Super Bolt technology. Ideally, now you're gonna have like bolts inside the actual male bolts on the fender instead of drilling into your fender. All right, guys, so right now we're gonna actually remove all these blue tape. So we're gonna let it dry. Now it's loose, you know, there's space right here. So we could apply some force on the actual bolt so it can like stick on directly. That's what I did. And that's basically our first attempt to the second time going around. We're gonna loosen these completely up. So we have maybe like, like 2 turns. So it's gonna look like this. We're gonna use that to like apply more force against the fender. Because what we were having issues with this side was we had them tightened. So we would have to push on the fender itself. It wasn't actually sticking onto it, which is why we were having such a hard time with actually putting it on. We took it off, unthreaded it maybe like 2-3 turns to get maybe like 2-3, I think it was like 3 millimeters of extra length on the bolt. So like what my dad's doing right now with this one, you see how we have extra space, so we can actually use that force to push against the fender. That's what we're going to be doing, or that's what we're going to do for the upcoming ones. This was obviously a test run. It still came out looking really good. It's just a lot harder than we anticipated it to be. So we're going to get going on that, and we'll catch up with you guys as soon as we have some progress. So this time my father and I, we decided to go a little bit thicker, not thicker, but wider in terms of like the area we're applying the adhesive promoter. So as you guys can see, this is a little bigger than how we did it on the first one. We did that mostly so we can guarantee a secure adhesion. It's looking good. We're gonna wait about a minute. Don't forget, we have to reapply the Super Bolt technology on here. We're gonna remove the adhesive side of it right now, and then we're gonna place it on where we need it to. So Yeah, so off camera, I was trying to align everything. Yeah, this adhesive is strong when you put the promoter on there. We tried moving it around, couldn't. So this is the rear driver's side. It looks really, really badass. We're gonna go get some bolts from Home Depot to basically for these inside ones. My dad and I, we're gonna go do some stuff in LA. Maybe tomorrow, we're gonna finish it up. We're gonna leave these to cure right now, and we're gonna tighten these up later on today. This is day 2 of working on the Taco, doing the fenders. And we left the curing overnight just so the adhesive can get basically stuck on. And right now we're just tightening in the bolts. All right, so we came into a little issue. So we were checking the attachment points to try to tighten them up, and we noticed that there's a couple that didn't actually lock. This is one of them. We have one in the rear that didn't, which is this one right here. So we're gonna actually remove the fender. Guys, so this is a really good example as to why you should use the adhesive promoter. So right here where there isn't any contact, as you guys can see, this actually lifts up. So the adhesive is not, it doesn't have proper set basically. But right here where the adhesive is, the promoter is applied, on the blue it's not coming off. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove this one and we're gonna increase the size of the adhesive promoter. It was a little tough to get everything on, but dude, the fitment's pretty fire, like really fire. Like they look at that, that's tight. There's like a guard right here, super tight, super good. Even in the front, like there's no mud going in there for sure. It's super nice. Same with the rears. All right guys, so we finished the left side, or the driver's side. Now we're gonna focus on the passenger side, which is this side here. Some techniques that we learned along the way as we were doing the first one, as you guys saw in the video. One, leave like 2-3 millimeters of space between the screw and the top side of the adhesive backing. And then another thing that we also learned from this was before like final assembly, make sure that the adhesive that it basically is completely sitting on the surface, because if there's any form of like wiggle room or ability for it to like move, it's gonna completely pop off. And I hope you guys like the beanie. All right, so we're moving to the other side right now. So we're applying tape to the surface just to kind of get like a rough estimation as to where exactly the super bolts are gonna, the adhesion is gonna go. After that, we're gonna go with the template. We're gonna put a line that's perpendicular to the bolt that it's going to, and then we made this template like I showed you guys earlier. Adding a little point, lining up the things perpendicular. You guys can kind of see it. We're using the template to create a little black dot. That little black dot, we're gonna create a little surface area about an inch by inch, but we're gonna overestimate to get a solid spot. Now we're gonna use the promoter.
I've seen enough things to lose hope, and here I am still going. I am even stronger now. Evil is lurking around you, and maybe I'm mistaken. You know I'm feeling alright. Like something on my face, something in my veins still hurts. And I don't know what it takes, don't know what it takes to move on. The more that I've done, the less I've become.
I've never seen a caterpillar. Look at that.
Within ourselves, some believe I know, and life will go on, and then we'll become just nothing at all, just nothing, just nothing, just nothing, just nothing at all, nothing at all, nothing at all, nothing at all. And then we'll become just nothing at all.
Okay. Either? Alright guys, so unfortunately, two of ours didn't come out so well. This one and this one. So I'm gonna take them off.
Something on my face, something in my veins still hurts. And I don't know what it takes, don't know what it takes to move on. Something on my face, something in my veins still hurts. And I don't know what it takes, don't know what it takes to move on. The more that I've done, the less I've become. I just live forever within ourselves. Some believe I know, and life will go on, and then we'll become just nothing at all. Just nothing, just nothing, just nothing, just nothing at all. Nothing at all, nothing at all, nothing at all. And then we'll become just nothing at all. I've seen enough things to lose hope, and here I am still going. I am even stronger now.
And just like that, guys, I would show you guys at the end of this video of how the actual car came out, because I'm not gonna lie to you, it looks really good. But I'm gonna save that for another video when we do the whole reveal for the whole truck. When the Tacoma returns from the body shop, I had said that I was gonna give out some merch, some Lost Legends merch. Yeah, I have the winner, and on the comments section, it's Brian Santos. I will be sending you a DM. Thank you for commenting in that week's video. But to further go with the theme of this video, yeah, the fender flares look completely fire. They're the Air Design Super Bolt kit for the 2016 and 2023 Toyota Tacoma. I'm not gonna lie to you, the whole process, it took a little time. I feel like it would take more time to do this than it would be to actually do like drilling and like riveting. I think that's a lot quicker. But the good thing is about this kit is it actually allows you to like relocate if you really wanted to. And I guess one of the biggest cons that I had that I didn't like was, I think it was like the strength of the adhesive. I think it needed something stronger, or maybe I was not using the right promoter for the surface. So that could be it, honestly. It was probably my mistake for sure. 100% the kit looks fire. For those of you guys who have any recommendations for any suspension mods, for any wheel mods, we are interested, or I'm pretty interested, or not even I'm pretty interested. My father's really interested in doing a chassis chop mount. Let me know what you guys think. Some suspension mounts for this car would be cool for him. Basically, I've already went to go do the inspections for it. I believe it's 2024 in September, a new law passed by in which cars now, in order to get them, if you're buying a car off an auction, you can't just do a brake light and smog check and a brake light and smog check. Now you have to do and pass this other inspection called the safety vehicle inspection. Because we were able to install the SRS module, I didn't show that because I actually did that off camera, but we were able to install the SRS module and we reset all the airbags, which was really cool. Alongside when we were actually installing these fenders, but we took it to go get it inspected. Unfortunately, it did not pass the first time, which sucks. Yeah, so there was two issues that, you know, the car didn't pass, unfortunately. One was the headlights and two was the recall. So I went yesterday to Toyota, I think in Northridge or something, to go get it recalled, and everything came out good. Everyone there really liked the truck. I'm telling you, these fenders, fire. But yeah, we have that completed. Now we can actually go, well, we reverted to the old headlights that we had on this car. Unfortunately, the ones we had currently, the Alpha ones, they weren't working as they should to pass the inspection. But more on that on the next video, because yeah, I'm working with the manufacturer right now to see how we can resolve this, because I really love the product. I'm really looking forward to doing like a product review for it, because again, I really like how like the aggressiveness that the truck has. And yeah, we're just trying to fix some minute things. Other than that, yeah, truck's coming along really good. Having a blast filming these. My dad's having a blast, you know, just watching his truck come alive. And yeah, in the midst of like everything going on, we got craziness in the stock market, but even with craziness, there's always hope. And today we have a blue card in which I'm gonna read it to you guys, which is like, many are the plans in a person's heart, but it's the Lord's purpose that it prevails. So we'll see, you know, everything in God's plan. And I'll be posting some more snowboarding content. If you guys are interested in that, look forward to that in a couple, maybe like 2 weeks. But yeah, I'm finally caught up. I feel like I've finally caught up to all the Tacoma madness that I was having. And yeah, hope you guys are enjoying the content. And if you guys aren't, please let me know. If you guys are, also please let me know. I greatly appreciate anything and everything. And with that being said, thank you guys for tuning into this week's video. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Remember to eat a mango if you can, if you're in the part of the world where, you know, mangoes are abundant, because here in Cali, not so much abundant. But if you are, think of me, please, because I'm craving them. I have these chili mangoes, but these are from Thailand, so I think they're gonna be like out of my price range in like a couple of weeks / months. So I'm really trying to enjoy them before I can't afford them. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out. And remember, never freaking stop. I'll catch you guys next time.